hold on, we're preparing to live stream that way it'll be recorded there and then I can send a link, because everybody, we've got a lot to share tonight and I want it to be done before 7. Just because, hold on, let me see. Uh-oh. Okay, how do I do? That's not good. I don't like that. Okay, well, I guess I'll start. Okay, this is why I don't do this. Because, okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't like it. We're gonna quit right now. I don't know how to get. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I guess we're still being live streamed in there. I just don't know how to, like, I get into something like that or Facebook and you're hearing it behind this, it's going backward. Anyway, somehow I'm making it happen. So yay to us. We got a lot to share. We're going to do our winter preview. How are we going to make that into our holiday and stuff? We're going to talk about some recognition. We're going to talk about Pink Weekend because I got some ideas and some marketing thoughts behind it all. And we're going to talk about this skin cycling. Okay. That's another term. No, I'm sorry.
What?
I'm not going to go there, but we're going to talk about it. And I do have 3 dates. So you'll want to have your date book available that I'm going to do. And really, to me, this is training for myself. So every guest who comes is going to get a gift just for showing up because I'm going to let them know we have got to learn this and tweak it. And we need their honest opinion on it. I do think it's going to be good for our customers, but we'll talk about that. And I told you about the pink thing, winter preview. Brenda will share about inspiration, and then she may share a little bit about her pink weekend, and I'll remind me to share about Lauren's a little bit too. So anyway, it is the 8th day of the 5th month, and we still are working and Growvember to 100. And so we want to congratulate our newest unit members, Lisa Cooper, who is Brenda Nelson's newest member. So yay. Excuse me. And then Cassandra Smith, she is re-entered to Mary Kay on my team. And you all know her. We love her. She's a godly woman. She has also started, not only does she work full-time and have a son and a husband, but fostering a child too, a baby. And so that's a whole new avenue for her. And I know that it is a beautiful thing. And then Lori Beth Herrera really started December 1st. She is one of Kelly Scott White's, and she's re-entered the world too. So we're excited. But November, then we need to add 9 more. Hello, come on, we can do this. I want to congratulate those who did the weekly accomplishment sheets for last week, which was Sue Ellen Baugh, Brenda Nelson, Becky Cook, and Vicki Jones, all our foursome. They, here's the number. So if I'm wrong and you guys need to tell me, I have Sue Ellen at 16, Becky Cook at 14, Vicki Jones at 18, and Brenda at 12. And I'm sorry, I'm sorry. This is why I don't do these when you have this problem. Okay. It's very gross. I'm sorry. Hope y'all voted, by the way. I like to recognize if you held a party, a beauty adventure, a beauty experience, whether it's virtual or in person. Anybody? Okay. Yes. Okay. And then pink chats. So sharing the opportunity with people, excuse me, and bookings. So here's what we're going to talk about. And this is going to go with our skin cycling. So I have a challenge out there for us to book 13 as a unit beauty adventures. And I mean, they're not to be one-on-one individual, but like 3 to 10 people at one time, virtually or in person. Those are skincare classes, beauty adventures, parties, beauty experiences, whatever the heck you want to call it. I love the word adventure. I love the word adventure. And so when we hit, did you hear that noise?
It was me, sorry.
Okay. when we hit lucky 13, I'm giving a $200 Christmas gift basket away to the one of the hostesses. So each hostess, not only do you give her hostess program, but she's going to get her name in there. Now, if we don't do it by the 13th of November, which is what, 4 days away, I think, and then we'll do it for December, because I really want to give a beautiful basket away. And I am going to embellish it so that when she receives it, she feels like a queen. Now, I realize I'm here and not wherever she may be. Well, maybe I'll deliver to her, and maybe I'll have to mail it to her, but whatever it is, I will do that. But it's so that we have 13 real adventures booked. So how do we do that? Well, we're going to talk about the skin, what is it? Skin what?
Cycling.
Cycling. Okay. I'm sorry.
I know. I would have chosen a different word.
What would you call it?
I don't want to say rotation, but
That's a good word. No, it's good. I was going to say system, but I really think, okay, well, we'll get to that in a second, because some people have just jumped all over and oh my gosh. Okay. I don't get that. I have learned not to get that. I tried not to get that over, but I want to learn it. And the only way I'm going to learn it, and the only way you're going to learn it, is if we start doing it, even if we don't know what the heck we're doing. Okay. But we're going to know. And so in the month of November, if you do book an adventure, or if you get a party to come to one of our skin cycling adventures that I have scheduled, then that person is going to receive mascaras for a year. So she gets 4 mascaras from me, and it's one of each kind. Like, well, not each one. They got Panorama, Intensity, Ultimate, and then Lash Love. So they will receive 4 mascaras from me, not from you. That's for booking, okay? Because we want to get appointments on the books. The more you have on the books, the more new people you meet, the more people you can touch and really bring a light into their life. This isn't just about selling. It's about serving and giving to others what we've got. And we've got something special, business-wise and product-wise. And I think we forget about that, but we're going to talk about that. Well, maybe not. Okay, so let's talk about, and we'll get back to the skin cycling in just a minute. But I want to talk about the holiday preview. So I'm really into that. I know they're only $10, but this is the meant to be yours mint lip balm. You are meant for success. What else can we say? I mean, there's so many things you can make up with this. Anyway, $10. Okay. So here's my thing. I've already purchased 65 total. Okay. I've already sold 25 of them. And that's telling, I knew right away, first of all, the packaging, okay, is really cool. It's gray and teal or seafoam green. So it's great for girls and guys. It is mint, but it smells like chocolate mint. And so don't eat it, but you could put this with a patty mint. How cute would that be? Or it matches and somebody just ordered this, which I can't believe. Oh, no, they didn't. High intensity ocean. It matches that. Now this is $58 as a package. So this is just a real great gift for a guy. This you could do double mint for you. And it's the 2 Mint Bliss and our mint lip balm. These 3 that I have right here are sold already, so they're gone. If you're doing gift a grandparent, then the lip balm and a hand cream, or I don't know what, things Brenda does, but what a great package. Think about this. 12 and 10 is $22 plus a stocking, plus maybe a stuffed toy. So maybe you could get people to purchase, have other people pay $20. I don't care if it's really worth 25, but you're not paying, you're still getting a little bit of a profit, not much. Okay. But that's not the point. Anyway, it's an idea. I'm sorry, I'm kind of jumping around here, but that is one of the winter things, and everybody is posting about it. And so those of you who did PCP and for your customers enrolled them, you get to order on the 10th. And if I've ordered that much, and then another director I talked to, she ordered 100. So obviously they've had more made. Otherwise they would have put a limit on it for us, but it's just telling me it's not going to be around for long. That's all. And anyway, so that's one of the, winter, because I think my fall, holiday, and winter all collide together. I think they all are great for packages, for your open houses, for your virtual open house, for Christmas gifts. The next beauty box, and I know you guys have all seen these probably already, so I hate to keep, fell over. Can you see that anyway?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it has the pink clay mask, which is really a hydrating mask. It has the sample hand cream in there. It has our glazed highlighter. It has the Fancy Nancy gloss, which, I mean, they're putting our good product in here. Like the other one, which I still have some of, has the charcoal mask. I mean, this is product we sell, right? And then this is the softest headband ever. Yes. So it's kind of like, let's talk to the men in their lives and talk to them about maybe a 12 days of Christmas, not just that, but, I forgot to put it together. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. Okay. We'll talk about that. Here's my thing. If you're watching this and you want more, maybe you need pictures, or maybe you have questions about gift giving and packaging. I have all kinds of pictures, and I'm in a class with Kristen Sharp and Leanne
David.
I really love them. I mean, they're so opposite and good friends, anyway, and real straightforward. So I'm going to share some of what they talked about, but I'm also going to share about, I'm in something else on a marketing side of it. But this is your time, and it will grow into January and February. Okay. So whatever we do now, you are building new customers. You're also building new team members, and you're building clients to grow what they're using. And so, and that can go into, like I said, January and February. So I'm going to kind of talk to you about, that doesn't mean you do it. Okay. But it gives you an idea and a thought, because on the 14th of November is when I'm going to start to send out a text and an email to every client I have who, even if they haven't purchased from me, but they're going to receive just saying pink wink incoming. Don't miss out. And if you're in my VIP, something very special. So if you're not in my VIP group, let me know and I'll add you. And that's it. That's on the 14th. So you need to look at your calendar and go, okay, what am I doing this day, this day, this day? You can pre-schedule things ahead of time. So if you, like on Thanksgiving, if you are going to do, and after a Pink Friday, Saturday, Monday, schedule it so you can have the weekend free to play with your family or whatever. Okay. But like I said, I'm going to tell you kind of what I'm doing, and then I'm going to tell you what Leanne suggested, because I loved hers too. Very simple. And I love Linda Tupin's. I mean, like, I get all this, so, but anyway, okay. So what am I doing? Because I had my holiday open house this past weekend, and because nobody came, no, they couldn't come. I'm sick. Well, I'm getting better, but I did stuff. So if I looked at what did I sell virtually and what do I normally sell, it wasn't very much. I mean, I did still sell maybe 1,000 altogether, but typically I sell 2,000 or more, and that did not happen. Although I am noticing somebody, like I just said, I want 3 of those lip balms. So they must have watched my videos, because I did a bunch of different things. But because of that, and my specials were just, instead of, and this is a Linda Tupin thing, instead of a discount, I said, if you purchased $50, you got a $10 additional free product. 100, you got 25 additional free product. 200, you got 75, which that's a lot. Normally, I would tell you I would normally say 20 on the 100, 50 on the 200, but these are good customers of mine. Anyway, purchase 400, you get 150 additional free product. And if you purchased $1,000, you would get an additional 250 additional free product. Okay. So, so that's my thing. So I decided, well, then what happens, since that's what I did now, I want that to be my biggest thing. For you guys, if you're not doing an open house, you're not doing something like that, maybe Pink Weekend is your biggest thing. So you got to figure out, well, what do I want to give them a discount or give them additional free product? The reason additional free product, you actually make more money that way than if you give them a discount. Okay. So, but I've already done this. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I decided that I'm gonna, and like I said, on the 14th, I'm gonna start to warn them. And then on the 15th, I mean, I'm gonna start pounding them with, and it won't be obnoxious. It's, it'll be fun. But Wednesday, my VIP only, I'm gonna let them know that they are my VIP Wednesdays, and they get the Pink Friday early. They get it on Wednesday. They get it that day. And that is, they're just going to get 20%, 15%, or 10%. And that is on the times of midnight to 6, 6 to 10, 10 to 10 p.m. Now, Leanne has hers, and she said every single year it is the same. And I like that because it is the same, everybody knows it, and they are aware of it. But she does a 25% discount from the midnight to 6 a.m. She has 20% from 6:01 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then 15% from 10:01 a.m. to 10 p.m. And that's on Pink Friday. Okay. My Pink Friday, because I'm going to do mine on Wednesday, my Pink Friday is, and this is something that you could do some other time. Doesn't have to be now, but I'm real excited about it. And I made a picture with all these little ornaments, and it says 8 a.m. and then 9 and then 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. On the hour, there's one item that there's some special going to happen. And I don't remember all of them, but like one of them is if they purchase 2 lip glosses, they get the sheer illusion free. Okay. And why would we do that? Well, so you look at your inventory, and if you have an overabundance of something, then that is what you do. So like my 8 a.m. is my microdermabrasion. It's for 1 hour, half off. Okay. And now the thing is, people need to know about it. So they're getting a picture on Wednesday about it, and they're going, oh, something's going on by the hour on Friday. On Thursday, I know it's Thanksgiving, but I will have it already scheduled to go out that evening. And don't forget, set your alarms for 8, 9, 10, because then one of them, I said, microderm, sure blush, not sure blush. The other thing, I'm trying to think of what, let me find mine real quick, because does this block a view of me when I put this up? Can you still see me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, what am I looking for? Pink Friday. Okay, so there's one that says half off of the 3D eye cream, because I have a ton of those. So that's why I do that one. Then there's half off all masks. That's 1 hour. Another hour is half off the Skin Vigorator brush. Another one is half off of the complete brush set or open stock brushes. Half off of the Clinical Solutions set. We want them on the whole thing. And half off on satin lips and satin hand set. And they go at the same time. So I don't really have an overabundance of those. I might even change that but anyway, the idea is you don't have to do it. I'm just doing it on that Friday because I've already done my open house. I'm already going to do something on Wednesday. I want to do something different on Friday. Okay. On Saturday, what is that? It's what is it called?
Small business.
Right. So I'm not doing anything really fun. I mean, fun. I'm going to schedule out just about 4 different makeovers. Just looks, just tutorials. And at the end, I'll tell them how much it is. And if they want to deal with me, they have to call me and we'll make a deal. So that's Saturday. I have a wedding that evening to do. So that's why I have to do it that way. Sunday is open and you're to follow up with everything that's happened on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or just Friday and Saturday. And then on Monday, it's online, it's all webby, whatever you call it. But what is it called?
Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday. My thing, because I've done so much already, it's only, I'll talk about that too. Only online, 10% off. That's it. But Leanne said something too on her Pink Friday, where she does the 25, 20 and 50% off. It's on her emails, her texts, her whatever, everything says online only. That's the only way you get that discount. And the purpose of that is because we want to get their names. We want to get their address, everything into our computer, into your website. Okay. And how smart is that? You guys need to get their text. Yes. You need to get their cell phone. Yes. But you need to get their email. So don't negate emails. People still read them. Anyway, okay. Is your comment on that?
No, I think that's great. And it inspires me to drive them to my website more. I'm very inspired by that. Yes, it saves a lot of work on the back end.
It does, but once we do it, it's good.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I told you. That's what I told you. That's what I told you. Lauren is doing, I like her idea too, and I just heard it from someone else too, but well, she's giving them a 30% discount. And when they do it, it unlocks 2 items at half off.
That's good.
So that's just another thought. And it's learning to use your technology, which we have. You've got a phone, guys. Come on. We can, anyway, okay. Anyway, what did I want to say about marketing? I think I said it kind of, that we want to hit all areas: text, email, even if you want to make a phone call, e-cards from InTouch. It is not overdoing, okay? People forget. I sent out a message telling people not to even come on Saturday. Well, no, just that I was sick or whatever. And I had 4 people call and say, I was going to come Saturday and I forgot. Oh, good thing. Can't come in here, and isn't that awful? Anyway, so we yeah. So they don't read everything, you guys. So that's why you got to do it all. And unless somebody says stop, don't worry, then stop. Okay. Michelle Cunningham, is what she said. She goes, you're in a business to grow. Yes, we love to give our service, and that is what we do. Okay. But if you had a facial with somebody, even if they purchase nothing and they don't respond to anything, you owe it to them to make sure they know about everything going on. They can always tell you, quit it, and it will be okay, because you just sent it to 200 people and you don't care if 50 of them say no. Okay. I keep doing it. Nobody says no. I had one just recently go, stop. I go, okay. But I don't even know where that was, which isn't nice. I know. So,
yeah, I've had to adjust my attitude, because I'd be so heartbroken when people told me no. And so now I just tell myself, okay, 5 people are going to say no. And then that never happens anymore. I mean, every once in a while, 1, but it's like, oh, well, that wasn't 5. So that helps me handle it. Okay.
I love you.
So sensitive.
And I forgot VIP Facebook group. Don't forget that. I know there's a thing there, and I can't seem to get them all to do it, but you've got to get them to turn the notifications on. So instead of blurping all this stuff out, it's just, do you want something free? Make sure notifications are on. Period. Do you want to know all the specials? Make sure your notifications are on all posts, because otherwise they're not seeing it. And we need them to make comments and questions and comments, because that keeps your thing up on rolling, and their friends see it. Don't ask me all that stuff. I don't know all that up in the world like that, all this la stuff, but I do know that does happen. Okay.
What do you say? There's 2 things you say. You say notifications on, and then what else do you say? You say something else.
Highlights off.
Highlights off. Okay.
And there's a good script. Let me find it here that Leanne had, hang on. Yeah, I need to use her stuff. And this is ahead of Pink Friday. Like if I do it on Tuesday, I might, it says, hi, Susie, just wanted to give you a heads up. This is my Pink Friday sale that's happening this week. You're one of my VIP customers, so you don't have to stay awake to get the 25% off or whatever I'm doing.
Okay.
Sale is live for you right now on my Mary Kay website. Just log in and you will see the 25% discount at checkout. So you guys can go onto your website and change. I don't know if you know that, but you can actually put a discount in there. It will not go higher than 25%, but you can put that in there until you want it to change to 20%. Okay, then you'd have to go in and change that again. She then said, this is my last big sale of the year. It's a great time to stock up, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. The other thing, and I wrote it down somewhere. There was a quote, shoot. This is my problem of writing notes down. What is that? Okay, sorry. That one is okay. That's about somebody. I don't want to read that. Oh, dang it, because the wording, I do feel like verbiage is really, really good. And when you can say it in a way that, like when we start talking about the skin, whatever it is, skin what?
Cycling.
Huh?
Cycling.
Cycling. Okay, bicycle, cycle. Okay, I'll remember, I think. Skin cycling. She just talked about, I am learning something new and we need to tweak it. I need your help. Can you get some friends together and let's go. I need to go through this with you. I think you'll really benefit from it. Okay, and what else did she say? Well, this is on a different notepad. Sorry. This is what I get for writing notes everywhere. I don't know where I wrote those notes, but anyway, I might not be able to finish recording this because I'm not doing very good with my quotes, but I love that. You know, it's like I can go to all my old, okay, so let's talk about the skin cycling. I will post another email out to those who are interested. There is one whole form sheet or flyer that really talks about what is skin cycling. Okay. There is a video that Pam Shaw and Vicki Oth, actually Pam Shaw questioned Vicki Oth. And if you haven't watched it, it is 56 minutes long, but it is incredible. And take notes. You will need to take notes just to understand where it came from. But this came a while. This has been going on for a while, you guys. It's a trend. And I hate that word because I don't think it's a trend. I think it's a real thing. There's a doctor who came up with it. She doesn't get credit for it. She didn't say, this is mine. She just called it that because she felt like people are getting over, like we have so many supplements and so many masks and so many different things, and we're using it all. And our skin is getting oversensitive to some of it and not really getting the best benefits. And so what I understand it, and you guys might understand it differently once you watch it, is that at nighttime, instead of all the stuff we do, which I don't, so that's why it doesn't make sense to me, but I'll tell you about mine. Anyway, one day you do a mask at night. One day you do a retinol at night. One day you do, what's the other thing? Day 3, hydrate. Hydrate, whether it's the Time-Wise Repair mask, which I like this idea because I don't overdo that one. I could do it. And if it's not every day, I can do that, you know? And then the 4th evening or the next day would be nothing. Except and so I'll go through all this in a minute. And then day 5, you start over again with day 1. The morning is when you do everything else. So it's like, you're not giving up. Like I'm thinking, my boosters, I love my boosters and my even complexion thing I use. And no, only at night do we need to back off on all the stuff we're using, which So if I go to what I did, I don't use all the stuff at night. I do my foaming cleanser, I do retinol, and I do my night cream. I don't even do my lifting serum. I don't do eye cream. That's just because I'm sensitive to all of that, all eye cream stuff. And then in the morning, I cleanser, both boosters, my even toning thing for my face, sometimes my C+E, and then my Time-Wise lifting serum, day cream, eye makeup. I'm just telling you how I do all my eye makeup. I do wrinkle filler, and not every day, but most of the time. And then I do my moisturizer. Did I already say, moisturizer and then wrinkle, because your wrinkle thing needs to go on top of your moisturizer. So everything else is done in the morning. So when do you do charcoal mask? The fun stuff, like charcoal mask, I'm not real oily, so it's not something I really want to do all the time. But when I do it, I love it because it does make my skin look brighter. So I do that. Well, maybe that would be a morning thing. It wouldn't be my nights. Okay. I did do my microderm yesterday during the day because I washed my hair, and I like to rinse it off that way. That's just how I do it. But you can tell I don't do everything at night. And that's what they're saying. To get the best, the most beautiful skin and the best results, you want to not do so much at nighttime. And I think, what we're all saying is, and the nationals are saying, once you watch their video, is that our customers don't know. I mean, we used to meet with them face to face, and we would hold up the skincare and we go, okay, this is step 1. You do it twice a day. Step 2, you do it twice, a microdermabrasion. You do it twice a week. It's not every day, and then and now we've been adding so many other different things. And so our customers are confused, and you probably are too. Some of our, consultants might go, I don't know, do I need this, do this? That's why you start with a Skin Analyzer app, figure out all the things they say you need, and then talk with the consultant, or the consultant needs to talk to me, or consultant needs to talk to their customer to say, okay, what goes next? So we have a bunch of flyers that are going to be on this email that I send to you that tells you the skin cycling day 1, day 1 morning, day 1 night, day 1, 2 evening, day 3 evening, and it'll go through all that. Okay. This is a flyer. It has another flyer that says, what is skin cycling? It's a deliberate and strategic approach to skincare that involves cycling through your evening skincare, not morning routine. Okay. What is this going to do though? For our customers, it's going to help them start doing it twice a day instead of just once. They need to be cleansing their face twice a day, or they're not going to see the results, and you're not going to see the benefits from their results. It drives, these Mary Kay products below will help you get cycling today. I'm sorry. We need a different word. I just think of biking. Woohoo! Okay, but anyway, so you start with a good skincare regimen, whether it's our 3D or Time-Wise Repair. And then when you watch the video, the masking, the night that you do masking, it's either the revealing facial peel, which is the chemical peel, or the microdermabrasion. They say they felt like the chemical peel is the best. I love them both. I mean, I can't even tell you, like I did the microderm yesterday. I love what that does. And it helps scar tissue, and it helps discolorations. And you should do your décolleté area and your neck when you're doing this, okay? The chemical peel, I love that too. You don't see it, you don't feel it, but it goes a little deeper into your, into exfoliating your dead skin cells. So maybe the first time you do your mask, you do 1, and then 4 on the 5th day later, when you do the next one, you do a different mask, or a different, do the microderm. Clinical Solutions is 1, and then the boosters come into effect. They have the flyers you're going to get. There's an invitation that you can use to send out to your customers to our 3 events that we're going to hold. And I'll give you those dates in a minute. And it just says, gather your besties for this exclusive event to learn all about the Rage. Okay, so something's wrong with my printer. Now my printer won't even work. But anyway, this printed too big, so I can't read the rest of the word. But on the flyer, when I have pictures, when I post them, you'll see it. All the Rage, the beauty industry, skin cycling, whatever. Receive your microderm or revealing facial peel when you host a party with 5 friends. Earn your clinical solution set when your party hits $500 in sales. That's what the invitation says, okay? And then there is a closing sheet. And what I love about this, and when you watch the video, it's very, for me, it's like, okay, you know, what did we used to do? I mean, 30 years ago or 35 years ago, we used to have a collection tray. It was acrylic.
Mhm.
I loved it. I still loved it because your skincare was on the top, your color wasn't down here, and then something else was on the bottom. I forgot, but there was a complete collection, which was all of it. And then there was the basic plus basic skincare. And then there was just the basic skincare. That was the easiest sale because everybody picked, or not everybody, I shouldn't say that, but at least they started with the skincare. And we got away from all of that. Then we went to roll-up bags, which is great. So what they're doing is they're taking a roll-up bag and putting time-wise repair, put in microdermabrasion or your facial repeal. Anyway, you can put it all in a roll-up bag of what it is they're going to actually use, and they're going to check mark which one they really want. Do they want microderma? Do they want the chemical peel, or do they want both? If they chose everything, it's over $549, I think that they said, for that roll-up bag. If they use 3D, it goes down to $349. So, and I just need to redo this to make sure I know my numbers. I don't want to lie about something. But when we are presenting it, I will tell you, I will bet you anything, we will start to build stronger, more loyal skincare customers, even if all they do is start with the skincare. And then we add that one mask so that we keep it a little bit more simple. I know I have somebody who's on everything, and I think she gets confused. She doesn't know when to use what or what to use what. And I think what we need, what they're saying is our skin isn't, we're not getting the full benefits of the product we're using at night when we use a whole bunch of stuff.
Mhm.
That's basically what they're saying. So then there's a flyer here, which is great because that can go with the roll-up bag, that tells them on day 1 morning, it says repeat each day, cleanse, C plus resveratrol or replenishing serum C plus E. And in my case, I would do also everything. Volume firm lifting serum, follow with day moisturizer and eye cream. Day 1 evening, and it puts in parentheses exfoliation. So then it's cleanse, exfoliate with microderm or facial peel, follow with lifting serum, night moisturizer, and eye cream. So it tells you real simplicity, which is what they need. And then it goes into day 2, evening. They didn't have to say the day again. Evening is the retinol, day 3 is the Hydra Boost. So it could be even the biocellulose mask. It could be the moisture renewal gel mask. It could be the boosters, although I use them every morning, so I wouldn't do that at night. And then day 4 is rest. Like you don't do anything at night except to cleanse. You do your night cream and your eye cream. That is cycling. And until you start doing anything, you're never going to learn it. You're never going to build confidence in something. So whether it's just doing a skincare class, you're not going, until you start doing it. And we know that from past history of ourselves, the way we did it back, and I sound so old, but we had to book 8 in a 2-week time period, but 8 parties, 8 beauty skincare classes, which meant 6 people in my head. I didn't know it could be less. And so you had to have 6 people at each, and you had to hold 5 in 2 weeks. So you booked 8, 5 would hold. It's a numbers thing. And once you know that, then your feelings don't get hurt, and you hold the 5. And guess what? Your first one, maybe it stinks. You sell $10. That's what I did. However, I did book 2 more from that. And then you start selling more because people ask more questions. I didn't know anything. I used a flip chart. Guess what? We have a flip chart. So I've got 3 dates, and these are all new. So I want you to put them down. The first one is going to be our skin cycling on Monday, the 14th And it'll be at 7:12 p.m. And I will do it. What does that mean? It means I got to take it off my face and do all that stuff. But I'll talk about it. And if any of you feel like you'd like to do it for me, let me know. And then so that you're going to give them 3 options to come to. So say, we've got this new, and it isn't new. Just say, this is an on-trend skin cycling program that we want you to learn about, and I need to learn. And I need to tweak it. I don't know what I'm doing. Would you be one of my models or one of my guests to come and watch and give your honest opinion? Okay, so the 14th is one, the 17th at 7:12 p.m. is another. And these are all going to be on our virtual pop studio. And then the third one will be on the 21st at 7:12 p.m. So 2 Mondays and 1 Thursday. I don't know what I'm doing really, but you don't know until you know. How else are you going to learn? And so that is skin cycling. Let me just share with you real quick. We're not going to watch this whole video. Well, here's some pictures I didn't show you. Hold on. Let us share this. This might help you guys a little bit. So this is the closing sheet. I don't even really understand it all yet, but you would pick a skincare. Okay. Then you would pick you should pick a scrub or your exfoliator. So one of those. So I don't really know all the rest of this. I'll have to figure it out. But anyway, I will know by then. And what does it say up here? It says, we give to you our exclusive roll-up bag with your $399 purchase. So I need to figure out what the heck they're talking about there. But okay, so I'll stop that one. And then we're going, oh, hello, I'm back. Now let's show you this. So what is skin cycling? That's what I just talked about. Routine drive results while minimizing irritation. Not that I've had people had irritation, but I think part of it's because they don't know which to use when, and even though I've talked them through it sometimes. So that's what that is. Sorry. That I had, oh, maybe it's, I wonder where it is. Well, sure enough. That's what I just talked about. What's day 1, day 2, day 5, da, 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 da. Okay. So there's that. And I will post this in our group, but also in an email. But I wanted to share with you, I thought I had it open, the YouTube, but I don't know where it is. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Basic. That's not it. Okay, whatever. Well, anyway, let me get out of that. I do want you to watch it. It's 56 minutes long, but it's so worth it. Just for your knowledge and wisdom, and you don't need to memorize it all. So I guess there's a few things. Number one, it's just get some bookings. And if you want to plug them into our cycling, that'd be great. I would love it. I want opinions. Second thing is you've got to know right now, what are you doing for your holiday selling? You know, your Pink Friday, that whole weekend. Are you doing something Friday, Saturday, and Monday? Or are you just going to do something Friday? And then like I'm making things happen right now. I've also where I said I give $10 or $25 or whatever I said. Anyway, extra additional free products. So making kind of like a gift card that's going to say you get another $10 with your purchase because you just purchased $50 or whatever it says, something like that. That way I can digitally send it to them so they don't lose it. Let me see what else I wanted to share. Any questions on all that? I know that's a whole lot. And if you're ordering on the 10th, do it. I can't tell you. I'm just afraid that I'm a little nervous about a few things. There's something called 12 Days of Christmas, but we'll talk about that next week. Kristen Sharp has put something together. I love it. And she just uses our our boxes that we already have, but other boxes, and makes 12 of them and does something from $199, $249, and $299. What man doesn't want to do that? you know, and something else that was shared, and maybe I'll post her video because Brittany Mitchell is, oh gosh, she is so smart. And she used to be a news reporter and everything. And she really talked about the financial side of it as far as what's going on in the world today and how there are like 40% of the people are going to end up either losing their job or so unhappy where they're at because they're not getting to have their family time also. And we have an opportunity to give them something where they can have a little extra cash so that they can pay for their Christmas. And yet we're not offering it. And I think we need to remember to do that too. So that was a whole real neat video too. So I'll try to post some of these a little bit, not all together because it's too many, but okay. Question?
No, but I had your exact same thought. I was thinking about when we sold the sets and we have the little caddy, somebody's going to come up with something. I don't want to say it's like a pill box, but we need something that just shows
What'd you call it?
what to.
A pro box?
A pill box, you know, all your pills for Monday, Tuesday. We need that with all
Oh,
your things. Somebody's going to invent that and it will be helpful because it is a lot. But if we make it simple, they'll do it. I think.
so I'm just thinking, I'm thinking, you know, if we had that acrylic caddy
Mm-hmm.
tray, we'd have the skincare up here. We'd have the scrub. Day one, anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'd have day 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. Somebody will come up with it, or they'll have stickers, maybe stickers. I don't know.
But the point is to try to help our customers keep it simple. And if they're only using one thing at night, not all of it, yes, you're right, they're not going to run out of things as quick, but that's good for them. It's going to last longer and they're going to end up being much more loyal if their skin is looking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I gather what's happened is, and it hasn't happened with my customers, but then maybe they're not telling me, is that because they're overdoing at night, that they're getting more and more irritations. And, you know, so I don't overdo at night. So I don't,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, I don't know. I never even thought about it, but watch the video, you guys. I promise it's good. Oh, here. No, that's me. Never mind. Anyway, okay. You want to finish with a little love note?
Yes. Go over to Anderson Unit, and I just posted what I call the November Joy Dare. And I love and feel like I'm a student of Ann Voskamp. I was introduced to her by her book, 1,000 Gifts, where she was challenged by a friend in a 2-week time period to write down 1,000 things she was grateful for in 2 weeks. And so she just had her notebook with her for 2 weeks, and it was all she could do to do 1,000 things, as you can imagine. I don't know what that is divided by 14 days, but it's probably like 75 a day.
Whoa.
So, you know, that was a lot. But so it taught her, she had to be looking all the time. At first it was real easy, you know, probably the first 100 were pretty easy, but then she's like, oh my gosh, what am I thankful for? And you can't repeat. So she had to spend her days looking for like, oh, I'm looking at my internet little lights. Okay, I'm grateful for my internet, and I'm grateful for my carpets are clean. Okay, my vacuum cleaner. But like it taught her to always be looking to be grateful. What was she grateful for? So that after 14 days, her heart, she just became in a posture of looking for things to be grateful for. So toning it down just a little bit, not 1,000. On the graphic I posted from her website, it's just 3 things to make sure you look for each day in November to be joyful about. On the first day, 3 things that you eat. So that's kind of a fun way to start, but to really be like, oh man, this cup of coffee is really good. Like stop and be more grateful for it than you normally are, or your sandwich for lunch, or your veggies, or what have you. And then it goes on to 3 gifts that you wore. I don't even really know what that means. Like, do you wear things that people have given you, I guess? But you stop and you pause.
Well,
And,
yes, you know what? I do, because it's funny, because sometimes I'll put something on that I've had now for a very long time, thinking of the 2 people who gave it to me. I do that.
And that's a joyful place. I mean, anytime you're grateful, that leads to joy. And So it's just purposeful moments of gratitude. And so it just challenges each day to have 3 of those, and it'll bring people to mind, and it'll bring situations to mind. And you just can't be angry or afraid and joyful in the same time. And so you're just, every time you're building up moments of joy, that's just knocking down feelings of anxiety, fear, dread. Joy is always going to win. It's always going to float to the top. So I just challenge you to go to the Anderson Unit page. You can kind of see it's going to look like that with a little bird on it. And every day, look for the 3 things for that topic. So
And are we supposed to post?
It would be great. I mean, we could.
I can do that. That's awesome. Okay. Along with booking, and interviewing. Okay, people.
Mhm.
Besides, we're gonna have a Grovember.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, I did. Did I? No, I don't know if I said I did. I want to make sure everybody knows Brenda got a new team member. I did say that. Okay.
Mhm.
In the beginning. Okay.
You did.
Okay. Well, thank you guys. Again, I'm telling you this, I know it's only $10, but this lip balm is like, and I'm telling you, okay, so one person purchased 10, one person 5, one person 4, one person 1. Now another person 3. They're not, like, one did 1, but most are not purchasing just 1. So
Mhm.
just making you all aware.
That's awesome.
I know. But I like this, don't you? The double mint.
I love that. Yes. I think that's
I
super
thought it was really
creative.
cute. Nobody said anything yet, but oh well.
No, it's very good. Are they purchasing them for gifts?
Actually, one, I think she's doing for Thanksgiving.
Oh, fun.
So I put them in, I don't know how to wrap them. So I just put them in cello bags that I had with grass inside and a bow, and that's it. I do have the seafoam green netting
Mhm. The
tool. So I just did that, and yeah. And
I think that's great.
Yes, we all voted. You vote? Yes, you did. Okay, I'm not listening. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anyway, I'm so glad everybody's here. If you weren't here, you will be watching this, and we are so thankful for you. Yes, we are. Okay, I am going to turn this off. Oh, not off. I'm going to stop recording, I think. Okay, yes, I am. Okay. Forget?
That was good.
Okay. No, you were good.
You were good.
Makes sense to people. I don't know. Initially I was like, oh, really?
The cycling thing.
Yeah. And then Nicole, I'm sorry, but she's all over it. And then she told Jan, and Janet told Jan Pepper. So then but that's not where it came from. It came from Today's Show, but it came from Pam Shaw. And I'd like their viewpoint a little bit better. It makes sense. But I guess I never felt like I got away from the way we've always done it. The problem is I'm not in front of them face to face, but I still try to show collections. I don't know. I think it's good. I just need to practice it.
Well, and to me, it's just like the Hydro Spa, but it's just spread out over 4 days. So it's just doing it longer.
True.
So, I mean, basically they have their skin care set. So they need to pick an exfoliant, a super duper hydrator, and a retinol product if they don't have one. Right. I mean, I know we have 2 or 3 options for each of those, but to begin with, just one. I don't know. I think it's good. I mean, I know it's good because we love the Hydro Spa.
Oh yeah, right. Well, like I said, I've been, I guess, cycling and no, I'm kidding.
Right. No, and I go through.
The good thing is it'll make me think, okay, it's exfoliating day.
Right.
Because before it was like, oh, I think I'll do it or I won't do it, Now I know one day, the first, like today, no, that was yesterday. Monday. Oh boy. See, this is not going to be easy.
No, I know it needs to be over 7. It would make it easier because then you could just say Monday.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be so much easier. Maybe we should make it like that somehow.
and just have 1 day of rest, just like the Bible.
You could do 2 day of rest, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I don't know. Yeah, just have, if we could do something every day but Sunday and then start on Monday again.
Mhm.
But what if we just said charcoal mask? I don't know.
Yeah, there's just a million different ways. Yeah, my drawer has everything in it, and I'll be like, okay, I'm just going to use all this tonight. And, I try to use up stuff. But that's good.
I don't want to do that. And this thing says, it's a new hot trend on TikTok that involves 4 days of rejuvenating skin, exfoliating, retinol, hydrate, and restore. Hey, blank, this is your consultant with Mary Kay. You're one of my greatest clients, and I'm working on this new presentation called Skin Cycling. It's really the rage in the skincare industry. I'm working the kinks. That's what it was. I wrote this down. Here it is on paper. I went and wrote it down somewhere. Oh, anyway, I'm working the kinks out of my presentation. Would you be willing to get 4 or 5 friends together for me to perfect this? And I'm going to give you, it says I'm gonna give you maximum hostess credit. Anyway, I like the fact of getting rid of the kinks. Anyway, what I don't know, and that makes me mad, I should have known by tonight, but I'm just not with it, is the closing sheet. Not sure I understand it.
No, because I think it should be the column of the sets and then the exfoliators all together and the hydrators all together.
Maybe they meant, oh no, yeah, right. No, they didn't have that. Huh, okay.
But I think like you said, we've been doing it all along, but now it's a trend worldwide. So we have to act like it's new. It's really not though.
No, it really isn't.
Mm-mm.
That's how it is. Okay. I'm going to let you go for the evening. Thank you.
Good night. We're good.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll let you go. I love you.
All right. I love you. I'll see you Saturday.
Yes, you will. Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Fireside chat.
I'll be somewhere in Nashville, but I'll be there.
Oh, you'll be in Nashville. Hey, are you near the convention center?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we're looking for hotels. We're going to be at Leadership there. Yes.
And I just read today that there's no career conference.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought you knew that.
I didn't. I mean, I guess. Sorry.
What was that?
It was just a video that popped on. I guess it makes total sense, but I had not officially heard that.
It's kind of like the first in 2020 when they said we weren't doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It really hit my heart at that time. And this time I was thinking, as we were getting ready for Leadership, I'm more excited about career conference because it's more fun with my unit than sometimes with directors, because I don't always feel like I fit in, but it's a personal thing. But, and then now we're not going to have it. So that stinks. But I don't think it's not forever. I think, like she was saying, it's just, they had done it so far out. And anyway.
Right.
I don't know.
But it's interesting because you wonder if those venues, those buildings are still there. I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway. I don't know.
Okay. Well, anything else?
I don't think so. I'm just waiting for the 10th to order, but Lisa's excited and I'm going to go down for her open house. And, but I think she's excited. She loves you already. And
yeah, well, we will have done her launch thing ahead of time, so that'll be good.
Yeah. But she's excited and I think she'll be a worker and she's got plans. And we did find out the gal, she's kind of going to inherit her customers. And I didn't know this. She was giving it to everybody at cost. And I'm just like, no. So, and she's not going to. I said, you need to make money. No, she's not, that's not at all her plan. Like, she's like, nope, it's not happening with me. Like, she's sassy. She's fun.
Gosh, I hate that. But I mean, a consultant who does that, and it's really just her family, but still.
Yeah. It just makes it messy.
Yeah, messy. Messy, that's a good word.
Mhm.
Messy. Okay, well, I'm gonna